Oh, hey there. Alright, let's get this started. My name's Mike Marino, and in this video, I'm giving you 5 reasons why coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs should be making online video. Reason number 1. You could easily position yourself as an authority or a leader in your industry. If you're constantly making videos, meeting other people's needs, and creating a lot of value, then soon you will be seen as the go-to person for a lot of people when they are looking for advice or looking for solutions in your niche. You're going to build a lot of trust, and a lot of people are going to come to you for advice. Reason number 2, you could build an online presence and foster deeper connections with your audience and your customers. People connect with other people. They're much more likely to connect with you if they're able to see your energy, see your personality, and make eye contact with you than they are when they're just reading something that you wrote. I've heard statistics before stating that body language and vocal tone make up about 93% of your communication. Just think about it. You're much more likely to understand people's points when they're also able to hear and see the context of the situation, understand the passion and emotion that is being demonstrated. If you think about it, if you read an email or a text message, that can be easily misinterpreted if you don't know exactly what the emotional tone is. And sometimes there's miscommunication between people because, say you're kind of in a tense situation and you're trying to weigh out where the other person is emotionally or what they think about the situation. Say you had an argument or a disagreement with someone and you're trying to hash it out over email. It's usually not a very good idea because even though someone say, yeah, everything's okay on text message, you don't really know if they're just trying to save face, trying to avoid confrontation. But if you talk to them in real person and they said, yeah, it's okay, then you know things aren't really okay. But if they said, yeah, things are okay, don't worry about it, then you kind of get the picture that everything is okay. When people are reading, they kind of read things in their own mind. So say someone was in a poor mood when they're reading your content, they might take it very differently if they're in a good mood and they're reading your content. When you're using online video, you can connect to people with your authentic, real personality, and you could put your real self out there without much miscommunication. Reason number 3, you can become a better and more refined coach because you're always getting constant feedback. First of all, if you're making video, you have to take ideas and put them together in a structure, which will help you because you're going to practice getting your ideas across. And once you do get your ideas across, people are going to leave comments on your video. Negative feedback, positive feedback, you know, you name it. And with that feedback, you're able to refine your message, tweak things over time. And so when you get in front of people with that one-on-one coaching, first of all, you're going to be building up a lot more ideas. And second of all, you're going to be a lot more refined to what people want out of you, what people's needs are. You're going to be interacting with your customers a lot more. So you're going to have a much better idea how to communicate with them through video and on one-on-one coaching. Reason number 4, you can duplicate your work with minimal effort. When you create one video and one communication, then you're able to put it online and spread it to whoever you want. Now you can find ways to target certain people online. For instance, on Facebook, you can get really specific who sees your message. You can target 23 to 25-year-old males who graduated from a certain university who like wine, frisbee, and football. You could drill down and specifically target people that you want to hear your message. So when you make a video, you can just make the video once, get that one video across, and then spread it for anyone to see. You could spread it so you get 1,000 views, 10,000 views, 100,000 views, depending on your effort. Imagine speaking to a crowd of 1,000 people, 10,000 people, 100,000 people. That's a lot of people. And the thing is, you only have to film that video once. Reason number 5. You can make big change in the world and impact and influence real people. Yes, when you are making videos, real people from all over the world are going to be seeing your videos. I've talked to some of my viewers before to see where they're from, and I have viewers from Egypt, the UK, different places in the US, different places in Canada, all over the world. I was actually flabbergasted to find out that people were watching me all over the world. I discovered this one time when I was using a program called Blog TV, which is a live streaming service where people could come in and we could talk one-on-one. I started asking people what time it was where they were at, and some people were like had a 12-hour difference, some people had a 4-hour difference, but people were there from all over the world, and it blew my mind. And I really thought about it. I'm really talking to real people, and if I influence one of these people, I'm influencing some guy from all across the world. Like, I could be influencing some guy in Egypt who takes my message, applies it to their life, and then spreads and makes impact in their own life. If you think about it, a simple smile can impact someone's day and make their day better, which then they could spread on to their own family when they go home. So simple changes make large impacts. So imagine the power if you're able to speak to people all over the world and make that real change. And on that note, I'm going to end the video there. So I have a question for you, since we were talking about influence there in that last point. I would like you guys to write in the comments an influential quote that moves you. And if you would like, check out the comment section for yourself and see if you could draw a little inspiration and influence from other people who have left comments down below as well. And of course, if you have any comments or questions for me, feel free to drop me a line as well. And one more thing, I recently wrote a guide, and here I'll show you the cover here. It's called Coach's Guide, 5 Simple Steps to Make Maximum Impact with Online Video. So if you are interested in getting this book, it's a free guide, by the way. Look at the link in the description to download that. It has a lot of great stuff in it. I think you'll get a lot out of it. And that's it for now. Peace. Mike Marino.